I promise you, I'm
and
ungovernable. First of all, you smell funny, right?
I smell funny?
Yes, you do. You smell funny, and the that I with, you can never touch. Even the with you lame ass. Are you serious? Get the out of here.
Welcome to Chew the Fat. I am your host, Smoove, and today we have count of three, very special guests with us. And as you know, on the Chew the Fat with Smoove show, we allow our guests to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Asia. I'm from Northwest Philly. I'm a veteran. And I'm here today to just talk about relationships and whatever it is that you guys want to discuss.
Fair enough. You guys know me. Call me Shay, YouTuber, podcaster extraordinaire, ladies man, if I would say.
You're both fun and funny.
I'm sorry.
Clearly a comedian too, right? You know?
Absolutely.
And I'm from Jersey, baby.
Jersey in the
Sexy
South.
County, Middlesex County, Sexy County, Central Jersey.
I'm Tina. I'm from West Philly. That's all I got for y'all.
Nice. Okay. Let's get everybody's ages on the table.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How you gonna do that?
Ooh.
Well, you are up here. I mean, we all sit up here. I guess that is important.
Yeah, it is.
I'm in my 30s.
Okay.
That means late 30s.
Yeah.
I am too, though. I'm 37. You know what I'm saying?
I'm 34.
Nice.
Yeah. Grown folks.
We are grown.
Right. Okay. All right. You know, I like to start the question with, are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Why?
I'm an intelligent person.
Oh my! You definitely have to explain that one. How does that relate?
I'm single. You want to know why I'm single?
Yeah, why you're single?
I think it's hard to find a partner when I have such a concrete perception of how I want to live my life. And it's hard to find a person to collaborate with me to help that manifest.
Right. So you kind of want a man to fit into your program, in a nutshell.
That's why it's really hard.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, men, no,
we're gonna
get back. We're gonna
get back to that.
Yeah, we don't want to fit in one's lives.
Maybe.
And your status.
I mean, I got to see something better though. Like maybe I could switch the program, but I have to see something better. And the majority of the time, the average man doesn't show me better than what I can do for myself.
Oh, we're gonna walk this back soon. Okay, and why are you single?
Pretty much the same reason.
We're not gonna ask him why he's single?
I know he just
Ladies first.
Oh.
Even when you're right, you're wrong.
But pretty much the same reason.
You can't find a man to fit in your program?
Not all right. So all right. I guess not the same reason. I just feel like a lot of these people are not being honest with themselves.
Mhm.
It's like, if you can't be honest with yourself, how are you supposed to be honest with me? And it's like I'm coming across it a lot, and I'm big on integrity. So it's like,
okay. So you find some lying ass men out here.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess.
Good enough. Good enough. Go ahead, Shake. What you got?
Me, I'm single, but I'm dating.
You're dating?
Yeah, I'm dating.
See?
I'm not in any long-term commitments, but
would you prefer to be in a long-term commitment or?
When the time is right. But I'm enjoying the company I have with some women I'm talking to. So shout out to them.
How many first dates do you go on?
I try not to do more than 3. Yeah.
Wait. I'm confused. How many first dates?
That's dates before sex, right? First dates means dates.
means,
Yeah, she means dates before sex. I try not to do more than 3 dates before sex. So, but it happens sometimes.
Okay.
You gotta nip those in the butt though.
How many first dates do you go?
I don't date.
You don't date?
Yeah, not right now.
Cobwebs.
Okay.
It's not cobwebs, but I don't. Yeah,
You don't.
I was in a relationship for a long time.
What's a long time?
9 years. Yeah.
Ooh.
How small was that guy?
Off and on.
How
Off
small
and
was she?
on. Okay, that sounds tumultuous.
Yeah, it was tumultuous.
What happened?
I took a lot of accountability.
We'll see.
We just didn't work out. He was younger than me too. I will
How
give
much
him grace
younger?
for that. 6 years younger than me.
He was 6 years younger than you?
Yeah.
Man, well, how old was he at the time as a
He
man?
was like 24 at the time,
He was 24.
and I was late 20s. However, he had better qualities as a younger person than I saw in my peers at the time. And I actually still do
Wait.
see in it. Yeah.
You said he was 24
He was 24 at the time I was in my
when you met or when
He
you
had
ended?
23. Yeah. We were 20. He was 23 when
When you
I
met?
met him.
Okay.
And he was in his 30s when we ended.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said you had a 6-year difference?
Yeah, we had a 6-year difference.
Damn, you was
So
robbing a cradle. It's like
maybe, yeah.
Cougar
So I
vibes.
did give him, so that explains the time, because I was giving
Right.
him some like time to like do his thing or whatever. And it was a good type of relationship for me, because it was like it was kind of arm's length too.
And how long did the relationship last, you say?
Off and on, for about 9 years.
9 years. Okay. And when did you end it?
Recently.
Like less than a year ago?
Yeah, less than a year
Okay.
ago.
She just gave out her age. I got all the information for you. Those who are good at math, there you go. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
So, yeah.
But all right. So I get that part of it. So you said you take accountability, and
Yeah.
you're saying it was the age gap.
I
for the
think it
most
was the
part.
age gap. Yeah.
You wanted a lot more.
Yeah. By the
That
time
he
he got to
really-
a point that I felt like he should have been at, he wasn't there. Like, he didn't meet that mark.
Okay.
And I realized it wasn't about his age. This is just the type of person he is.
Right. That happens. Yeah. Some people are
Yeah.
just not ambitious. And
Yeah, and it took me a really long time to figure that out.
Were you
and I
trying to
wasted
build
a
it
lot
there?
of time. I wasn't trying to build, because he was already at a point. He was already at a point.
What does that mean?
He fit where he was accomplished to be a young person, but then he hit a cap and just didn't do anything after that. Does that make sense?
It does. It does make sense what you're saying, but it doesn't make sense to do that. And
Right. I'm not excusing it. It doesn't make sense to do that, but it was the
yeah,
situation.
and maybe you didn't know, and that's fine,
Yeah.
right? We learn sometimes our parents don't prepare us for what relationships are supposed to be like, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Mine didn't, right? I
Mhm.
ran into a buzzsaw. I had a lot of bad things happen to me before I found my way, so I could understand that. I've made several mistakes, and the one thing that I've learned, the most valuable thing that I've learned, is you can't bring happiness to someone else. Happiness comes from within.
Absolutely.
And you can't motivate someone. Motivation comes from within.
I learned that a very
Yeah.
hard way.
And I think that's a mistake that a lot of young ladies make. I'm glad you were at least transparent enough to say that you were the complete cause of that, because men do cap out. One thing I always refer to is a bell curve. And most men are always going to be average. It's always been that way since the beginning of time. It's always going to be that way. There is no deviation. There's always been the bell curves. There are some people who will excel, and there are very few people who will be like that. Then there's going to be a decent amount of people who suck at life, and then most of us are going to be the average, right? So if we were talking about incomes or something, what would be acceptable for you?
I mean,
Smoove?
I'm not gonna say like
You have a number, because you very calculated. You have a plan. At this point, you have it. You could say
I
it's
just
okay.
want somebody
You
to
won't
be able to.
Yeah, but you know what that lifestyle brings. Just bring the number out. Don't do it. Just go ahead.
I mean, like, all right. So I prefer Black men,
Got it. And the average is what?
and I
In the
understand that Black men
low
don't
to
earn
mid-40s?
the
Yeah,
way
low to
that
mid-40s is the
everybody.
average.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would, my last partner was a Black man, and he was like upper 90s because of the science and stuff like that. But like,
Wait.
So why is that stuck though?
Wait.
Yeah, there's a lot of
that math ain't math. Hold
holes
up.
in here.
He was in the 90s, like 90,000.
he might have
Around
Was it 90?
somewhere around there. Somewhere around
Maybe.
You
around
know how
that.
much you made too? It was in
He
the, it
knows
was,
the
it
field.
was in the group
Right.
chat. Huh?
Okay, so
But-
he's making about 90 racks, but
His
you feel
paycheck
like
was in the group
he
chat.
Or
wasn't where he was
maybe,
supposed
or
to be
maybe
in
not
life?
90. I said that's where you asked me, not his, not his paycheck. You asked me where I would do in
Oh,
general
that's what
with
you
black
want.
men.
Okay, good
Yeah.
enough. Okay, that's not where he was.
His wasn't, yeah, he wasn't at 90K.
Okay.
He had a great trajectory though. But like I feel like with yeah, my thing, like, you know, I understand this economy
Right.
and I'm
So you're asking for a man that's making pretty much double the average salary.
yeah.
Okay, good enough. Are there any superficial things that you like?
Superficial things that no, I mean,
So you would date a guy that's
I'm
5'5"?
really if he's 5'5" and he's a gangster, yeah, I would date
He's
him.
What does that mean?
gangster.
You need a
Yeah.
gangster? What is
Like
a
he
gangster.
he is who he says he is. He is a proud person. He has integrity. He is loyal. People respect him. I would date somebody who's 5'5".
Okay.
And
Does
a
he have to look a certain way?
His word is bond.
Any personality traits? What do you expect?
I would prefer somebody who is progressively black.
Okay.
In regard to understanding everything that's going on with our political climate, who he is, his positionality as a Black American man in this world. Like I would like somebody to really understand and hone in on that and live through that, because I feel like as a Black woman, I lived through that. And I think that would be a good match for me.
Okay. So, I mean, outside of the money, which is I find to be wildly unreasonable. No, really.
But
Wildly
some
unreasonable.
like Black men are earning,
There are some men that are making that, right? But that's exceptional. That's exceptional.
There's Black men that are earning.
You're right.
Yeah.
What percentage of black men are earning?
That's probably, I would say that's definitely top 20%, lower than
Less
that.
than
At least
that.
like top 15 at the
Yeah.
at least top 15%, right?
Yeah.
That's exceptional. So,
People are engineers.
no, we
my
get it. We
cousins
get
are
it. We get it. We
engineers.
get it.
Like,
We get it.
Like
Right. I
yeah.
understand all that.
My daughter's in school right now, in pre-med for medical, so she's gonna go into that. It's not
No, that's
it's
cool.
not like
I get it.
unfathomable to
no,
me.
they-
It's not unfathomable, but
Yeah.
you have to be extremely intentional about it. And right now,
You're right.
You're not even willing to date, right? And the clock is ticking. And then
What clock is ticking? Whose clock? Like what clock is it?
Men's clock, the clock that men set.
biological clock,
Yeah.
meaning
The
that-
clock-
What biological clock?
We-
I have my child that I love and I never want to reproduce again. What's the clock that's
So you
ticking?
wanna-
Oh, wait. So then you're not even trying to offer children? You could go ahead and give him birth.
So let me jump in this. So
And wait, you said try to offer children. Do you understand? I know we're not getting into politics. I understand that we're not getting into politics.
No, I said children. I
But
said
do you
politics.
understand? But this is in regard to children. Do you understand what's happening in our country? Smart people would not be having children right now. No way.
smart people would not be
What?
having children.
Are we for real?
Yes.
I think you think smart people are monolith. I
Wow.
think they think
So you
smart
want
people all
the, so
agree.
as much as you're into black people, you want the race to
Understand-
die off?
Our race will never die off.
They would never die off.
Yeah.
So you so
Our
then you
race
just
will
want
never-
so then you
black
just
men-
want stupid people to have children.
Children.
So then we're just a bunch of stupid black
No.
generation for
So
the-
no one should have children?
No.
So
Yes.
who should have children?
I think that
But
we
who's
should.
in position to
to
do
ha-
so?
to-
Help
I think that people
So
who should
smart
have
peop-
children, who have the resources and the energy, the emotional regulation to have children. This country does
Mental
not
health.
foster people who are financially stable, emotionally stable, and who have the
Mentally.
resources and the time, the compassion to foster healthy children. That's
Okay.
why everybody is depressed. Everybody's doing, you know what I mean? Like kids are all out of control. Everybody's everybody's on welfare. It's a bunch of kids in the foster system. Why would you bring more in there
Okay.
for some man's ego?
Got it. So
You got to be human.
So
Sometimes I feel
with-
like
with
black
that,
men
right?
aren't being human.
so I realized you were robbing the cradle before, but at this point in your life, I would imagine you would go older, like a lot older, particularly that you don't want
No,
children.
not a lot older. No.
Okay. Well, what ages are you seeking?
I liked my younger person. I like the
Yeah, but you can't do that anymore.
yes I
Why
can. I could date
not?
another early 30s man. Yes I can.
Eh.
It's actually right. I can tell. I can show you how much I
Maybe.
can date 3.
I mean,
Yeah.
listen, so just because you have access to men doesn't necessarily mean that they would want to be with you forever, right? So I think that's
What's that?
Why
a
would you think that
misconception.
I wanna be with men forever? I think it's
What?
hard for men, like, now I'm sitting here, you really it's not that you're being delusional, it's really it's really hard for you to conceptualize that there's some women who do not put you at the forefront, who think that men are baggage, who think that men are, like, stunters of manifestation. Like, I
Right.
can't achieve the things I don't want with this male energy around, it's stale. And I feel like that's something that y'all really try to, like, not y'all, I'm sorry. Sometimes some men really try to convince themselves that women don't put men at the forefront.
So I realize that there are some women
Life
like
is
that.
so exciting. Like, life is exciting. When you have resources, and this is for men and women, when you have resources, like, it doesn't matter. You're not sitting looking for a love, like a life partner when you're healthy and you have resources and you have opportunities to learn and grow and evolve. Like, men will never be at the forefront when a woman has all that access.
All right. So I understand what you're saying, right? But that's not the majority of women, right? I realize that there are some like that. I've interviewed hundreds of
I
women by
think
now.
that
And I've
women are
spoken to many
coming.
women like that.
It's picking up. The
But
wheels is turning in a lot of girls. A lot of young women too. Like, you see this new movement. I think young women are even more hostile to me. Like, you know what I mean? They not playing no games. They run a tight game, strict rules. It's not just something that's like. Yeah, I understand that it might seem coveted right now, but I think it is a mentality that is growing immensely amongst women all across the board to decenter men and understand that they ugh, are
This is
not.
hysterical, man.
yeah,
I want you to keep going.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'll just have one more
just
thing to say. Do you
just
not
keep
think
digging.
do you
Just
not
keep
think that
digging.
this is going to be a detriment to
No,
the not
men have to evolve.
forget the nuclear family?
No,
Then you have to
men have
forget
to evolve. How
community,
are you going to do it?
society as a
No,
whole.
I don't. Men have to evolve. How are you going to do it? If you guys have to die off because you don't procreate and no one reproduces with you, and then
Well, no,
that's what
that's not a
happens.
thing anymore, right?
Men have to die off.
China already has robots that can hold a baby for up to 10 months term. So we don't necessarily, and you don't really need the DNA of a female. So it's just one of them things. Like at this point right now, we don't necessarily need it to procreate. That's not a thing anymore. And within the next couple years with AI
What
and
is going on?
robotics,
Yeah.
we got some badass engineers in the mix. So it's going to happen. That's not even going to be a thing, right? There are already people who are having test tube baby, right?
Mhm.
This whole what we're doing right now, surrogates and IVF and all that. That's like just the prelude to what's really to come, right? We are
Right.
now coming to an understanding that we don't necessarily need the opposite sex to procreate,
Right.
right? So that's not the problem. But I just think that the way the country was built and what we stood on was the nuclear family, and maybe that dynamic could change. But what I'm telling people that is going to be ugly because women don't appreciate what it is
So you
that men do,
So you
right?
guys, you spit out a lot of facts and you're saying a lot of things about the connection between men and women. Do you realize that men benefit more in a marriage than women does, health wise and everything? Like, men benefit more than
Health
women.
wise.
Yeah,
Oh, are you
yeah.
going by that?
Women. No, that is a fact.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
I've already
Give me my
debunked that.
phone.
You can get your phone, but it's if
Give me
you
my
really
phone.
look at it, if you
That's
really
why I
dig
don't do
into it.
podcasts unless they have
No,
them
I'm
fact
telling
checkers
you
right
that
here.
I've already checked this fact. I've done it
It is.
live on podcasts where I brought the
No, not
stats up.
from podcasts. No, I'm talking about I go to school. I do periodic reviews. I look at scholarly journals. I don't just look at other podcasts to see what other people are talking about. Men do not. Women don't benefit in marriages. Men benefit more. They live longer. Men live longer in
It's
relationships when they're
mutually
with
Who benefits
women.
from
beneficial.
divorce?
Women die
It's
faster when they're with men.
it's mutually no.
Thank you.
That's not a fact.
Hold on,
Yeah,
That is
that
a
is a
lie.
fact.
That's a fake
one
study.
second, because
I'm telling you.
one
Go ahead.
second.
Go ahead.
One second.
I'll bring it.
That's why I don't like going to
Fake
podcasts that don't have
Fake-
fact checkers here, because that's what niggas
fake
do.
study.
Well,
They
I'm
talk to
telling
each
you, I've
other
already
and they
debunked
don't
this shit.
listen to
This
other
exact
people.
fact. I heard them.
So
You
Dark
told
feminists
you
do.
already debunked it. So who told you there was a fake study?
It's not a fake
Tell you,
spreadsheet.
I'm already looking to it.
There's
I'm
propaganda
bringing it up.
studies.
I mean,
It's not propaganda. That's
but-
what you say to
but-
save your ego.
So
I'm not-
we
You don't
gotta
think that we
understand
know
that
what
there
this
is
is?
science.
That's
There
right
may
now.
have been a study
over.
after that, but that wasn't a fake study.
So this is the gender warfare we got over here. She says she's a vet, right?
I am. I'm a
so
motherfucking problem. I
yeah,
promise you. I'm
and-
ungovernable. It's over for y'all.
And that's exactly what a man of value wants. She's exactly what a man of value wants, an ungovernable woman.
fucking ungovernable.
Yeah, she's, oh my God. Like everyone's just gonna be a line around the corner of men waiting for that.
Mm.
I want to say this though. You
How
said,
much money do you earn?
So
I earn a lot. I'm a YouTuber. I earn a lot of money.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've been with lawyers. I've been with doctors.
Okay.
I've been with white men.
You been
Yes,
oh
I
my
did.
God, she
There
reached
you
the
go.
top of the mountain. She
did.
been a white man.
There's a
White-
divester.
Oh my
I've
God.
divested. Unfortunately, I've divested.
And you just talked
I've
about how
been with-
we're on the thumb of white supremacy.
Yep. And I'll
So
tell
what,
you
you
why.
want to control
how I
the thumb?
worked That
You want-
what you call
you
it.
want to control the
There
thumb?
wasn't. You want me to get into
No,
it?
she's
But
pointing
I
to
wanna-
us, too.
There was a point in time in my life where I felt like black men were failing so badly. I was very young, so I was 19, by the way, too. So I was a kid. But that I thought that black men were failing so immensely that I did, for a moment, see how white men marry easy. White men help their families easy. White men their wives benefit from their partnership easy. I did see that, and I was caught up in that idea in regard to how white men might they do it better than niggas don't figure it out early enough, and they waste time, blah blah blah. So I went with the white man, but I realized, because I take accountability and everything, like all of these, this was a systematic way of thought, and I shouldn't have thought. I should have understood why black men are the way they are, and that all the systematic, the domino effects to put them in their situations like that. And the only reason why white men are the saviors for the moment is because society allows them to be. So once I deconstructed that, I went back to black men, and I'm here to stay.
I want to make a point because I don't even want to touch that. I think the internet's going to touch that for us. But
Yeah.
I think you said that.
If this goes out,
You said that.
you might have to cut this part.
Yeah, you got to cut her part. Yeah. What she said was some bullshit. But you
What I
said.
said was some bullshit.
Let me explain because you held the mic.
You're very sensitive.
You held the mic.
You're extremely
I've been taking my
sensitive.
turn. I've been taking my turn.
That was
I've-
kind of
Yeah, she's extremely sensitive. And I grew up around
You
boys.
did
Like, I know
explain.
sensitive boys.
Yeah.
I have all
so
boy
sensitive.
cousins.
Oh, so sensitive.
I
I'm gonna
know.
cry after this podcast is over.
I can look
Please,
you in
get
the
me tissues.
eyes and see
Yes,
who
tears.
really
tears.
got it.
Oh
and
my
who
God.
don't. No.
I won't be able to sleep at night thinking about, oh my God, if I could only be with a woman like her. Anyway, but the point I want to make, right, is this.
You think the internet gonna grind me up?
Oh yeah, they're gonna chew me up. They're gonna chew me up. You said that women don't benefit from marriage. You said
No.
men benefit from marriage. Was that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Who benefits from divorce?
Y'all,
We do?
the woman, if the man has money.
Okay.
The average
Well,
nigga does not have
okay.
money. Nobody's gonna get anything from divorce.
7 out of the 10 richest
You-
women are the beneficiary from marriage, right? Whether it was death or divorce.
There are women who become billionaires from divorce.
Why are you talking about billionaire concepts? You're an average nigga. What are you
I
talking
am not
about?
an average dude.
You are.
I'm
No,
not
I
an
was
average
just
nigga.
trying to
I'm not average
illustrate the
nigga.
point
But
that
the
women
point I'm
generally
trying to make, and that's why she thinks I'm
And
sensitive.
when
I'm not
you're
even
talking,
offended
if you're
by
talking
that.
about
You are
custody, that
sensitive.
alimony is paid by how much percent?
But
It's like 93% men.
Alimony is
Yeah,
for white
90
men. Niggas don't pay alimony.
What?
What?
no, she's so
We already know the news channel she watches.
Yeah.
We know the
Y'all
news
don't pay
channel.
alimony.
But here's
Yes,
the
we
thing.
do. Yes, we do.
Let's
Are you paying alimony right now?
Smoove,
What's the
Smoove,
percentage of black men marriage in
hold
this
on.
country?
Smoove, hold
And then
on.
tell me how much y'all pay alimony.
Smoove, hold on.
Tell me what the percentage
podcast
of
is
black
gonna-
women
Smoove, hold on. This podcast is gonna be.
Because if
it's
I
go-
don't want anything to come out, it ain't coming
Well,
out.
because you're embarrassed. Because you're embarrassed about what you're saying.
I'm not embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed about what I'm saying. So you
Okay.
can use whatever I'm saying. You can put it out. Okay.
You're a very insecure person. You
I'm-
probably
I'm-
thought that I was
I'm-
gonna be. You're not used to women like me.
I am not
you're
used to masculine
you're a
women. I'm not.
coward. I'm not a masculine woman. I'm so soft.
You said
Exactly.
you date young men 6 years younger than
Yeah.
them. You want them to be gangsters.
That's not what I said,
If
right?
he's 5'5" and wanted to be a gangster.
That's not what I
If
said.
he's not a gangster, he better be white, because white people, they marry.
That's not what I said.
I've been
He's
paying
so
attention.
insecure. That is all projection.
I'm just projecting.
That's all projection.
But I want to make this.
Because that was more so a figure of speech.
This is the point I want to make, though. This is the point I want to make. We told her, she said women bend.
You're not married. You don't have any kids. You're a YouTuber. I'm a veteran. I'm a widow because I was married, right? I have a daughter that I put in one of the best schools in this country, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say how much I make money, but I make very good money. I'm a contributor to my community.
And I still don't want
and all it. I don't want you.
But I don't want a woman
Like,
to-
what the?
and I don't want a woman like you.
And women don't want
I
men
don't-
like
I
you,
don't
but
want a
he's
woman like
upset because women are becoming more like me, and he's
It
not.
doesn't
Like,
upset me.
it's
It
not
doesn't
his
upset me.
thing.
My dad always told me that a man is not going to argue with a woman.
Absolutely,
We're having a
not.
discussion.
Like,
We're not arguing.
my 6-year-old, the young boy that was 6-year-old, wasn't back and forth like
It's
this.
just like,
I'll tell you
And
that.
she didn't stay with him.
So,
She
all
left
right.
him.
So let's get to that part of it. So I do understand that there is
I'll never forget you.
right there.
I know you
You're the
won't.
reason why I
I'm
don't
going to
date.
forget you. I'm going to
You're
forget.
the reason why I
Trust
don't
me.
date.
This is going to be a race out of my mind.
Do you see this? This is the reason why I don't
So
date.
you're saying that men like this?
Masculine men.
I earn more money than him. He's a YouTuber. He's my age.
What
He's
is the time?
almost
What is the time?
40.
What is the time?
Money now.
And he's a YouTuber. Like,
She
come on
thinks she
now.
earns more money. You don't know what I earn.
You're a YouTuber.
Have you seen my channel? And the
Doesn't-
millions of views that I got?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Can you fly me to Fiji? I can fly
Fly to
myself to
Fiji.
Fiji tomorrow.
I just came back to Africa from Africa.
Boy, bye.
And yes, we got Fiji money. What are you talking about? You don't know me. When
I know
have
you.
when
I know
have
you. I've seen you 1,000 times. Like, I know you.
so you seen my content before?
No.
So then what are you talking about?
Type.
What are you talking about?
Bye.
You're type-
Next
All right,
question.
so
Can you
let-
move on?
yeah, so I
But
do
sure,
wanna-
hold on.
No, can we
hold
move
on
on,
here.
sir?
Because here's the issue, right? Women
Can we
like
move
her
on?
overtalk men, and it's fine. We're gonna let the footage reveal that, right? We're gonna let the footage reveal that.
No,
But
we're
we've
not-
sat here
we're gonna talk
quiet.
about this before.
We sat quiet while she went on long rants,
Go ahead.
and
go
I
for
tried to
it.
interject at time, but I was like,
I'm
no.
not that. I'm
that-
actually a softie.
Okay,
He's
you-
so
can you-
soft.
can you stop
Like,
interrupting?
he's
Okay,
he's
just one
foaming
second.
at the mouth over a softie.
just one
I'm
second.
not even a hard girl,
Okay.
and he can't take
I
me.
think you're hard. I think you're hard. I think you're very hard. I think you're very hard. But
All right.
I understand you. You know why I understand you?
No, you
Because I
don't, bro.
listen to you, and what I've heard from
You
what you
don't
said is that
understand me.
you like men that are.
You don't understand.
like
me.
men-
We cut from such a different
Okay,
cloth,
just-
nigga. You
just
do
one-
not understand
Just be
me.
quiet for 1 second, right? Just let me talk. 1 second. 1 second.
I'm only quiet for people I respect. I
Okay.
respect men.
You don't
I will be quiet for you. If you wanna
So this is what I'll do.
diffuse the
Let's
situation.
give him 1 minute, and then if
Got
you need a
you.
rebuttal, it's on you.
Yes, is that
got
okay?
you. No, I'm answering it as I talk to men I respect.
Okay. Anyway, so I understand women like you, right? There's a lot of propaganda telling women that you're exceeding men.
I'm talking about lived experience. He's talking about
No. So,
propaganda.
Just give.
That's what I'm saying.
I
He's
get
a
it,
young
I get
boy
it.
in his mind.
So
like,
listen,
I'm a grown woman
we
with
gonna give
lived
him a minute. Give him a
experience in
minute.
real life.
I'ma
He
give
keeps
you-
telling me propaganda.
I'm gonna
I'm
give you a whole
telling
chance to
him my
talk.
real experiences. He's telling me that how I'm feeling and how I'm internalizing it is propaganda. He's a child.
I get it. So just give
He's
him
immature.
give him a minute. We only gonna give him 1 minute, and then I'm gonna give you your time to rebuttal.
All right, I'm
and,
sorry.
okay?
and we won't allow him to interrupt you either.
All right,
Okay.
got you.
Okay. So I understand women like you, right? You've been sold this reality that it's not true. And it's fine. It's fine. You sold the idea that only men benefit from marriage. But we tried to make the point to you earlier on that women actually, the only way they could get divorced, last time I checked, is if they were married. And most women, most of the wealthiest women in the world became wealthy through divorce. That is true. So I've never heard of a man become a billionaire through divorce. But we've heard of women that became billionaires through divorce.
White women become billionaires through divorce. What are you talking about? Like, this is not our
Charles,
conversation.
you could just forget it. Go ahead.
This is
let
not
her
our
go.
conversation.
All right,
Sure,
so
sure.
you can go ahead.
Like, what is he talking about? We're talking about relationships amongst us, right?
Okay.
Like, he's putting in statistics and scenarios that he's not even a part of. Like, what are you pulling
That was
out
my fault. I
these-
brought that.
Oh,
up.
okay, yeah. I don't understand what you part of. We're talking
I was
about
going that
We're
direction. I
talking
think I was
about
smart.
real people. That's why I don't like talking to YouTubers. I'm a real person. I pay taxes. I'm an everyday average person. I'm a civilian and I'm a vet. Like, I understand the military life and things like that. Like, I want to have real conversations with real people
Got it.
about real concepts.
And YouTubers, we're from Mars. We're not real people.
So how about
Aliens.
this? How about this?
I just
so-
don't
so
respect
we do-
anything
we
you
do
have to say. I
understand-
feel like I've done so much more
You don't know me. What do you keep telling me? You keep telling me about me. You don't know me.
Hold on. Let's
It's what
get
you're- it's what
let's
you're
get
giving
past that
off.
part because
Like you're screaming it. Look at you.
I'm not
I
screaming.
don't think that that's going to really go anywhere. But I do want to get somewhere with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we're saying that there is something wrong between the relationship dynamics between men and women, how is it possible for us to bridge the gap?
We can't, because if she wants to lead, men won't follow.
I think we can. Can I answer your question? Can I answer your question?
We're gonna let her go. Then you got it right after.
I think for
we're
us,
gonna let her go first.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, so I think the problem with that is we have to be realistic about whether or not men are capable of leading, because we're not going to just go blindly follow after someone that we deem incapable. So it's a lot of these men that sit here like, follow me, follow me, follow me. A real leader does not have to tell you to follow them. You're going to see the way they lead and naturally fall in line. So the problem is a lot of these guys, they want to be like, oh, I'm a leader. And the reality of it is you're not. And you wonder why these women are not following you is because you're not a leader. You're not even showing none of these characteristics.
It's the delusion of the reality that men are.
I have women that follow me.
There's this delusion of a reality
and I feel like that's
living
another
in
thing
that
we
isn't
have to-
conducive with the real world anymore.
It's the difference between
Money
women and females. So
rules
I feel like
everything.
that's a different.
Money rules everything. It's getting so cutthroat out here.
I'm glad you said that.
It's getting so cutthroat out here that money is over everything. Your mentality and money. If you're not on the same page in regard to how to overcome these obstacles that are amongst us during these unprecedented times, nobody has ever seen things like this in this country and throughout this year.
I agree that women feel like money is their God.
You
Money is their God. They worship money. And this is the problem.
Because money gets you out of fuck niggas like this. You don't have to deal.
It's not about
You
the
don't have
money,
to
it's about the
deal.
freedom
You
that
don't.
the money
You
allows.
have the choice to live in your own truth, be in your own energy, and do the things that you want to do until you die without ever having to deal with the counterparts.
Right.
Like with
do you believe that the men of value, that these top 9...
What men of value? Nobody cares about those men. Men don't. It doesn't matter. Bad bitches don't put men...
You're not a bad bitch. You're not a bad bitch. Calm down. But do you believe the men that make more than...
You are a coward. You're a coward. I know gangsters. No, listen. I want you to understand something, because I told you this before. I know gangsters.
What does that mean?
And I'm looking you in your eye right now. You're not.
I'm not a gangster.
Thorough nigga, no.
I'm not a gangster.
You're not a gangster. And you're also a coward.
Why are you upset?
You don't like women. Because I don't.
Women.
Because no,
I
you
love
don't.
black women.
And
Dark
you're
skin
so
women.
insecure.
I love dark skin black women.
You're inadequate.
I love dark skin black women.
Extremely
But I don't like
inadequate.
masculine women.
I'm not masculine.
I like
I'm
dark
telling you
skin
the
black
truth.
women.
You're a child. You're a child.
Okay.
You're a child.
You're allowed to say that.
You're a child.
The point I'm trying to make
You're
is,
a child.
where's the men that make $9,000
You're a child.
that want to date this?
I have
Who wants this in their household? Who wants to come home to this?
whatever.
Who wants to come home to this?
Thank you.
All right, wait. Okay, time out.
Who wants to come home to this?
How about we get back? Let's get back on topic. I don't want to take.
And it's not just black. I think beautiful women. I think black women are objectively the most beautiful women on the planet.
He's a pander. He knows what to say. He knows what he's doing. A white tactic. He's doing a white boy tactic. Let me tell you something. How he's doing a white boy tactic. I'm about to get on my politics right now. Let me tell you how he's doing a white boy tactic, right? Because he's telling you he loves all the superficial things about black women, right? But he doesn't understand, like when black women, what did Malcolm X say? The black woman is the most disrespected and unprotected woman in this country,
yes,
right? And when we internalize that and we do that like that and whatever, a real nigga would have compassion about how black women represent themselves in the tight game that they run, right? A fuck nigga from the Caribbeans will ostracize you. Will ostracize you and make you feel like, oh, you're angry, you're this, you're that. No, I'm not that. I'm probably telling you something. And before you air this out, you're gonna, because I didn't know that I was gonna be in the presence of someone like this, and that's what I told you before I got here. I don't like these fucking type of niggas. I told you that.
And I caused you to behave like this. I caused you to behave like
I'm going to Grenada. I'm moving. That's what
Grenada. It's called Grenada.
I'm gonna say Grenada because I don't fucking believe anything you fucking
That's
say.
absolutely fine. But she believes that men of value want this. She believes men value want this.
Nigga, look.
First of all, you smell funny, right?
I smell funny?
Yes, you do. You
Why
smell
you
funny,
sit
and the
down,
niggas
sit
that I fucking
down.
fuck with,
Sit
you
down.
could never touch.
Okay,
Even
that's
the
fine.
fucking white
That's
boys,
fine.
you lame ass nigga.
fine. That's
Are
fine.
you fucking serious? Get the fuck out of
Yo,
here.
yo.
Get the fuck out of here. See, I told you don't bring me around these nut ass niggas. I make too much money. I make $350,000
So
a
then
year.
represent yourself like
nigga.
so then
Like, get the
represent
fuck
like
out of here with
so
that
represent
shit.
yourself like a professional woman. Sit down and have a
But
conversation.
you keep antagonizing. You gotta.
Nah, she called me a so she's allowed to call me a child.
Listen,
She's allowed to call me a child. She called me a fuck nigga, a
All
child.
right, listen. Can you?
You're blocking the
be
camera.
quiet?
She called me. She's allowed to call me a fuck nigga or a
You're
child.
talking about a camera. But
You're allowed to call me a
listen,
fuck.
we passed it.
Hold on, answer me first. She's allowed to call me a fuck nigga and child, bitch ass nigga. I know
She did all
gangsters.
of that after you
Let's
was
go. Get
antagonizing
over.
her. That's what I'm saying.
Get
You've been
over.
saying
Where
little
my
slicks
phone?
and you've been.
You're still beautiful.
antagonizing her.
You being black, you're still beautiful being dark skinned and black. I find.
Fuck up.
Yeah, shut the F up. Yeah.
You're so beautiful for being dark skinned and black.
I still like.
Nigga, I
I'ma still like black women after this.
Fiji for fucking 2 fucking weeks.
I'ma still like black women after this. I'ma still
and
like
I'm
black
still
women after
love
this.
black American men after this.
Okay. I'm
Black
still,
American men,
still
the
will
Malcolm
like-
X's.
Okay.
Fuck these niggas.
Yeah. There you go, folks. This is what black men have to do with.
No, you
don't.
was
I don't
antagonizing
fuck
her.
with
all
niggas
night.
like
You're not
you.
gonna do that.
Okay.
'Cause
You would
was
never
antagonizing
fuck
her.
me.
You're not gonna
You
do
would
that.
never fuck me.
Why would
You
I never said I wanted
You
to.
would never fuck me. You would never get a bitch.
you would never
Pull
fuck
your
me.
bitches
You would-
up.
you would never
Pull
fuck me.
your bitches up. Shut the fuck
You
up,
think-
nigga.
But
You
this
YouTube ass
this
nigga.
is a moot point.
This
at this
YouTube
point.
I think you said you
Like,
were
it don't
for
even matter.
I thought you said you-
Like, it don't matter.
You say you're professional women.
YouTube ass nigga. I'm 40 years old. I'm a YouTube. Where your 401k, nigga? Shut the fuck up. Shut
Where's
the
your-
fuck up.
Where's your 401k?
Where your 401k, you YouTubing ass 40-year-old ass nigga?
Hey.
We out, T. Stupid ass.
Oh, with an ER.
Yep.
With an ER.
Listen, I got lawyers. You don't want to do this. So you want this? Like, let me see this tape first. Where's that contract? Where's that contract? You don't want to do this. Let me see it first. Wrong bitch. I told you. See.
Try
I
to-
told you. See, I told you on the ride up here. These
You welcome,
niggas is
bro.
not ready for me.
And I didn't know because he was low-key antagonizing you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't.
It's my fault.
Yeah, you a corny nigga.
I know. I'm responsible for bad behavior.
We just had this whole conversation about how males and females are wired differently. You
Yeah,
as a
so
man,
why
it
am I?
don't-
So why does that allow bad behavior?
He don't.
It doesn't have
Where
to do
your
with
daddy at?
allowing bad.
Your daddy was in your life.
He wasn't, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, he wasn't, right?
Was he? Was he or
He
not?
was.
Okay, well,
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what
that's
you're talking
that
about.
Caribbean
She thinks she
shit.
knows me.
Because his daddy probably told him to
But
come
this
over
one,
and
you
think that
taking
his
it
little nut ass
personally.
is better
She
than
don't
black
know you,
Americans.
so don't take it
Suck my
personal.
dick.
I don't take it. I'm
You
for
are.
it.
That's why you was in. That's why you was throwing your little shots all night, and that's why she all
I'm
emotional
throwing my
right
shots all
now.
night. So I'm at fault for her behavior.
She's
Black men are responsible for the behavior of women.